Now, I noticed also in your questions you were talking about trade school. Tell me about that. What's going on there?
Yeah, so I've actually decided that I was gonna go to trade school for plumbing, and I've looked into it. I've did the pros and cons of it. I've looked at day in the life, so I
Awesome.
plan
So
on
how much do
doing
they
that.
make?
So
How much do they make?
they make around for apprentice, because I know I'm going to be an apprentice. They make around on the low end. I would believe was it 25 to like 30. I
Okay.
believe like around that range, thousand.
How long does the apprenticeship take?
Like 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
4 to 5 years. So
And then after
it'll take
that,
about
like
that
how
long.
much? After that, how much do you start making after that?
Probably what? Probably like 40K, I believe, 40 to 45, around that range.
Okay. All right, so I want you to
to.
stop guessing, right? You should have these numbers locked down based on your area, right? Because again,
No,
there's going to be something.
I got them locked down. I don't know.
Okay.
I just not exactly.
Okay.
The number exactly.
Okay, so 40 to 45,000 after 4 to 5 years. Make sure it's worth it for you. If it is, awesome. That's a good amount of money, honestly. And then on top of that, the good thing about being a plumber is, for example, that while you're doing this, you can also join, for example, like one of those websites like Craigslist or like or there's another one. It's called for little jobs and so on. What is it? It's Zip Rabbit. Is it Task Rabbit? Task Rabbit. There you go. It's called Task Rabbit, and they can go and you can basically get some side jobs here and there too. So you're like, I'm an apprentice. I have some experience, and you're able to actually earn some more income, because that's where the true income is going to come in, which is awesome, right? So
it makes it even better.
Yeah. So look, as far as like picking a career or picking whatever you want to pick, I mean, for what's next while you're doing the whole trade job thing is just, for example, doing that, making sure you have a job. Well, you'll have 25K in income. I don't know if you guys started like getting paid right away, but if you don't, make sure you have a job on the side also to help you pay for all this stuff. That's the whole goal. The goal is to have money coming in while you're doing this to pay for this. Now, if you have extra money left over, you follow the steps, right? So make sure you're debt free. If you are debt free, you go into saving a full emergency account for 3 to 6 months basically of worth of expenses. You have that fully funded, great. Then you go into, for example, once you have a full-blown emergency account, then you go into, for example, investing. You invest that 10, 20% to your retirement accounts, and that's great. And then if you want to start saving up, if you have extra money left over, saving up for a property and so on, because in 5 years, you'll be 23 years old. You probably don't need a property then either. Maybe more closer to 20, when you need one, right? So if it's 25, 28, doesn't really matter. But you'll have the money there. You'll have the money there when the time comes. Make sense?
You've got to stop.